So I watched the Venom trailer the other day, and I was like, man, I should make that in Blender. That looks really cool. Specifically that scene where like Carnage is like screaming at the camera. So I watched a tutorial on how to sculpt muscles and stuff because I wanted to sculpt Carnage, and I didn't want to just like take someone else's model because I have this problem where I don't like to use other people's stuff. I watched the tutorial and I used to sculpt muscles like this. Like, yeah, pretty great, dude. And then now I sculpt muscles like this. And I think it's a big improvement, but maybe it's not. You be the decider of that. Anyway, so I sculpted him, and then I started making a material for him as I sculpted him. And this material changed throughout the whole process until pretty much the end. I mainly used this gore texture from textures.com. Then I used 2 noise textures to generate this sort of squiggly lines all over him. Then I hand painted a little texture for the eyes and used that as a mask for another material, which is just like this gooiness for the eyeballs. Then I started retopologizing him, which is like remaking the mesh, but making it nicer. Then after that, I rigged him and posed him and lit the scene and rendered out a little picture, and it looks super cool. After that, I was like, all right, time to get more cool. I posed him to kind of match the pose that he's making in the movie, and then started lighting the scene. And this lighting the scene, matching the lighting was the worst part, I would say, because I couldn't get it right no matter how hard I tried it. It was just a teeny bit off, and still it's kind of off and I don't like it. And then I started animation, and animation was pretty easy for me, actually. I am a stop motion animator and a professional 3D animator, so just kidding. I set a few keyframes. I set like a before he roars, a wind up, and then like a roar, you know? I used modifiers to actually add noise to the animation so he kind of shakes around. Then I added a tongue, and that was practically it for that animation. And then I remembered, oh, I wanted to make the hand grabbing, you know, before he like grabs and then roar, you know? And I'm not going to bore you with every single step of the process here. Pretty much I just sculpted it, rigged it, added materials, animation, lighting and stuff, and that's it. One thing I forgot to tell you guys, when I was building Carnage has like a bunch of these like spiky things that shoot out of him, like when he screams or whatever. I made those by just sculpting a squiggly thing or a few squiggly things and then adding them in as a particle system. And then I just animated the little slider for scale on the particle system, and then I just scaled that up when he screamed. That's it. Also, you should probably subscribe. Back to the video. So this is the final video. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so that was it.